Hello, my name is Rana. I am 15. I'm a K-pop fan and it's my first time saying it. I've been a K-pop fan for about 3.5 years right now, but I've never told it to anybody except my family and my best friends, because I've been scared of the reactions I will get from people, because there's a thing called prejudice. Prejudice is basically something when you judge something without knowing, without having enough information about it. And we do it to everything. We do prejudice to everything. But today I'm going to talk about prejudice to K-pop. First of all, do you know K-pop? Do you know what is K-pop? K-pop is actually Korean pop music. It is basic Korean pop music. It has millions of fans from all over the world, and it gets bigger and bigger day by day. But it has so many haters as well. I know nobody is supposed to be a K-pop fan, or nobody is supposed to listen or love them. But actually, why do they hate? It's so easy to respond. They don't know K-pop. They don't have enough information about K-pop. The K-pop they know is probably from 2012 or 13, the times when Gangnam Style first released. But K-pop changed so much that K-pop died a long time ago. Today's K-pop is way more different than that. I'm going to show you some of them. You can see that she was so cute, so girlish, so colorful, so pinky. But now you can see that she changed so much. She became normal. She reached your standards. Actually, she just grown up. Things changed. Another example, you can see that he used to have long hair like girlish. He used to apply makeup on his face, but now he looks totally normal because he's totally normal. It just time depends. And another thing, K-pop, non-K-pop fans are asking me, how can you apart who is who? How can you say who is who? I think they all look same. But can you tell me, are they really look same? They are at the same age, they are from the same country, they are doing the same job, they have so many things in common. But I don't think they look alike. These girls as well, they are both 21 years old, but I don't think they look alike. And another question, why are there so many groups in K-pop but not soloists? It's actually Korean people and K-pop fans love groups more. It's so easy, but one another respond to it. Agencies. There are so many agencies in K-pop. Every group, every single singer, actor, actress, every dancer has an agency, like a family. Agencies manage their everything, every activity, and they give them lessons. They audition. They do auditions in Korea, Japan, China, in the other countries in Asia, or maybe even America and Europe. They do auditions and choose the talented people. They choose them and tutor them for years. They are giving them good lessons like singing, dancing, rapping, language. They are learning English and plus one more language. Sometimes it's Japanese, Chinese, Spanish, and maybe even something else. And lastly, they are getting personality lessons. As a person who thinks, for me, if you have a bias, if you have an idol who has a bad personality, you cannot be a good person for me. So for me, taking beautiful personality lessons is so important. This is one of the most beautiful parts in K-pop. You cannot find a bad personality K-pop idol, but you can find in other countries. I'm not going to give examples. As I said, there are so many soloists as well. For example, this is a photograph of concert, one of the concerts in 2016, named G-Dragon. He is a soloist, and you can see how crowded is the concert salon. Everybody knows him, right? He's the singer of Gangnam Style. he has the record of the most crowded concert in the world as a soloist. Another problem, they think that every K-pop fan is 12-year-old teenager girls who do not know anything about music. But I personally, myself, know music teachers who are K-pop fans as well. They are music teachers. They know so many things about music, right? And for the age, there are so many K-pop fans in the world. 20 years old, 30 years old, 40, 50, and maybe even more. Believe me, there are. And for the last one, they think that there are only girls in K-pop fandoms. But actually, no. If you look closely, you will see so many fanboys in K-pop fandoms. There are so many fanboys. You know what? Haters gonna hate. Whatever I'm gonna talk, I'm gonna say, it doesn't matter. Haters gonna hate. But if you want to understand me, if you don't want to be a hater, just look, just open your eyes and look at the K-pop. And another question, why do you listen to K-pop when you do not understand anything? Actually, I can understand so many things. Because by being interested in K-pop, I've learned so many things about culture and a little bit of Korean. I can understand them. But even if I wouldn't understand them, come on, everybody listen to Despacito, right? It has billions of views on YouTube. It has billions of views. It is in Spanish. Why did you listen to that? You did not understand anything. You did not even know what Despacito means. I don't think language is a barrier in music. I think music is emotions, not language. And these are some of the most beautiful quotes from K-pop for me. Let me give you some examples of them. And actually, they're not only about love too. I think this is so beautiful. They're not only about love. The world is not only about love. They're giving you beautiful life lessons too. The only time you should ever look back is to see how far you came. Cheer up, you're not alone. Even though the language is different, music is the same. You have to become the first of yourself before you try to be the second of someone else. Why K-pop? Actually, this is a huge topic and I replied it too many times in my presentation. But I've asked it to the K-pop fans. As a K-pop fan, why do we love K-pop? Why do we listen to K-pop? Why K-pop? And these were the responses they gave me. Because the songs are the types I'm looking for. They are reflecting me and making me happy. Because of the quality differences. In K-pop, singers are training for so long and it's not only about music or dance, but about a good personality as well. In my opinion, they deserve the money they get. Because they are making me feel special and precious. Because they keep me from feeling alone. Because there are so many options. You can listen and love whatever you want. Because they are teaching me that the world is not only about love. Because they don't hurt me. They were always there when I needed them, and I know that they will always be there when I need them. Differences in K-pop. K-pop named K-pop, but it's not only pop. I know it's confusing, but don't judge, don't prejudice. It is not only pop. It has rock, metal, electro, indie, blues. It has so many. Jazz, rap, especially rap, plays a huge role in K-pop. It's just named K-pop. It's not only pop. This is one of the most important examples for me from K-pop. You can see the remarks on her arm. She tried to kill herself maybe once, maybe more than once. But at the same time, you can see the quotes and the flower. They are both from the same group, a K-pop group named BTS. The quotes from a song of them, I Need You. And the flower is the symbol of their album series, Love Yourself. Love yourself. Do you understand? Love yourself. She tried to kill herself, but now she loves herself. She healed herself. BTS healed her, and K-pop saved her. Anyways, we continue. I asked, what did K-pop add to you, to K-pop fans again? And these were the responses. I met with different kinds of people, got good friends. I've learned a new culture and met with a brand new language. I've been less ignorant about other cultures and people. I've learned how to compete in a good way. I've learned that reaching something you want with working and fighting for it is better than getting it easily. I've seen high-quality shows and listened for perfect songs. My language ability got better. I've learned how to stay positive and strong. I've learned that you can do whatever you want if you try again and again. I broke down my prejudices. Now, what do you think about K-pop? Don't you think K-pop deserves a chance?